week ASMR Weasel has been back, but I, the Chameleon, has returned. Now, last time there was reactions to how I pronounced the word chameleon, but seeing as Weasel is a Norwegian YouTuber, I had to imitate his language and words of pronoun and way of pronouncing things. But now I have decided to upgrade it a little. So you remember probably what I, the Chameleon, told you. But we, the chameleons, are a race or a species of extraterrestrials able to take on human form, and what we worked with the governments and authorities of Earth in secret to create a stable artificial environment on your planet in the case what your planet, Earth as you humans call it, or Terra if you wish, should sort of suffer a apocalyptic nature event. This happened to our species world many centuries to many millennia ago, but we overcome it and we managed to develop stable artificial nature environments of new growth. And now we're helping humanity do the same should the worst happen to your planet. So we, the chameleons, have sort of infiltrated a lot of places in human society to sort of help the authorities and sort of experiment on humanity to test their reactions, such it's part of our research in return for us providing help to humanity. We don't. I cannot tell you exactly which people on the planet we have masqueraded as. That is strictly secret. But we also do this to stop a sect within a species called for the rogue chameleons. And the rogue chameleons try to infiltrate your society, to take it over. So we're combating them. Last time I checked what you weren't a rogue chameleon, but this time I am going to check something else. Behind me I have a picture of some flowers. These flowers are flowers which exists both on your Earth and on our planet. We're shapeshifters, so this form you see me now is not a natural form. I have actually taken the form of Weasel, and Weasel is sort of unconscious for a day, so we will not remember this. He will not remember me taking his form. No, he'll be back tomorrow and once again not remember anything. But there's a reason I'm back. These flowers exist on Orver too, but with sometimes and most of them are harmless. But you see there's a more blackened flower up in the corner there. That flower carries a virus which is able to cause mutations in human beings. It is not dangerous to us, the chameleons, because we fought this virus generations ago and overcome it via cures for it, but it can create unpredictable results in human beings. And so we have to check, but seeing as you were granted access to our research facility last time you were here, we have to check but you haven't catched this virus because there was fear or concern. But there could have been a contamination in the facility last time we were here. Because we had sort of brought these flowers into the laboratory and studied them. And we had strict procedures, but it turns out the procedures weren't maybe as strict as we should have been. So we are worried you could have been contaminated. The mutations we can cause in humans are you can start growing like shells on your body, or your skin can become more like fish, so you can become sort of like a mutant. And we want to ensure that doesn't happen. Now, you won't become mindless or anything, you still have intelligence and something, but it will affect the way you look. Yeah. And it can sort of change things inside your body. It won't be painful, and you will be able to live a life anyway, but think you agree it's preferable, but you don't end up becoming like a mutant. Yeah. So the first thing I have to do is just, I have to use this pen. It's disguised as a regular pen, but it can actually be very good at checking sort of lines in your eyes, which can reveal if you have gotten contaminated or not. We, the chameleons, are at your service, at humanity's service. It seems fine so far, since there's no reason to worry, but I have to be absolutely certain. You seem healthy and healed, which is good. I see in your eyes, it seems fine. Yes, your eyes are fine actually. The next thing we have to do is we have to check your skin. Yeah. So that is the next thing we shall do. We shall check we shall check your skin for any contaminants. Yeah. You know, when this happened generations ago, I think it was 2 to 3 centuries ago on the planet. Yeah. And this happened all the time ago on our planet. It actually created a whole array of problems because it created a whole array of problems because some of the mutants started feeling very different from the other people of our society. Yeah. Okay, now I'm just going to check your skin. So we started to rebel after 20 years so of mutations. We started to rebel. We demanded our own society where we were treated as equals, and that's fully understandable. But we felt like the people who hadn't been contaminated by the mutation virus, because even the children became mutants. They felt like the people who hadn't been like contaminated were sort of treating them different. So we started to rebel, and it was riots and revolution. It almost became a world war on our planet. Yeah. So, okay, I'm just going to check. So you caused states of trouble, and it took like 2 centuries before we were able to cure the mutations. Yeah. Some individuals would want to keep the mutations, got to keep them, and now we're mostly treated as equals. But it brought a series of problems, and we want to avoid what's happening to your world. It's these flowers, you know, like if some of the flowers can carry these particles, most of these flowers are harmless, but some of them could. We don't know what caused these particles to grow in these flowers. We suspect it might have come from like some sort of space dust or something like that, because these flowers were like a millennia ago. These flowers were completely harmless, or maybe something in nature mutated in some way. It's not a painful condition, but it's sort of uncomfortable because you start looking different, you know. And of course many people felt like they were sort of became outcasts of society when this happened. So we want to avoid what's happening to your world. So this is just my way of checking you are fine. I have to check. Yeah. And I have to be sure what you don't. I'm getting close. nose because I have to be sure that you don't get any like chameleons, basilicas on you, because not all bacteria in your body are compatible with your human bodies. So when I touch your skin, I have to use this. Yeah. Yeah. It seems it's fine. You do not carry any mutant things. It seems you're fine, but I just have to be extra certain you're fine. Yeah, okay. Okay, beautiful. So that should be like the camera, but that was fine. That was fine. So now one of the chameleons, have checked, and it seems you're fine. Yeah, you do not carry the mutant contamination, which is very good, because if you had, you could have spread it to the others, and we would have to like sort of quarantine entire areas on your planet, and to cure the individuals who had gotten it. But seeing as you are one of the few, maybe even the only one recently, who was gotten into the research facility, it seems fine. It seems fine, or at least you're one of the few, and it seems fine. And we've checked everyone now, and it seems the contamination has not gotten into any humans, which is good. Otherwise, there had to be lots of covers-ups and stuff and false explanations to, yeah, the media would have to come up with false explanations for why this was happening. You know, there would have to be a lot of covers-ups and stuff like that. Yeah. So I'm just going to brush any residue off your skin, because just to be absolutely certain there's no chameleon residue on your skin. Very important. We the chameleons take health safety as a top priority. We've been through so much in our history. It's super important. Yeah. Yeah, I know it. Yeah, this is the year 2023 on the Earth. I know. However, here in the chameleon calendar, it is actually Alpa year 5012. Yeah, we're a little ahead of you in the millennia, you know. Of course, our society became advanced around the thousands. Yeah, that's us when our civilization was where your civilization is now. Around 2020s, the 1020s, we were where your civilization is now. But now we've had like 4 millennia of technological growth, so in 4 millennia you might be where we are. Maybe you'll even gain the ability to shapeshift. We didn't always have it, we just sort of evolved to have it with time. Mostly because we came like conquerors to our planet from other worlds. That's how we found out about extraterrestrial life. We came around the 2400s in our calendar. Alpa year 2402, I think. And we tried to conquer, but we adapted nature on a world allowed us to adapt and start shape-shifting to our conquerors. So in 5 years we had tricked our conquerors and opposed them. And when we sort of salvaged their technology and became spacefaring, now we're helping humanity, because there are many threats out there in space. So we are helping humanity in secret develop technology to counteract these threats. You must not tell anyone this. If you do, they will not believe you anyway, and we will deny anything we've told you, as will the authorities. Yeah, you will just be considered like a conspiracy theorist. Yeah, you people who tell what they've learned will not be taken seriously. Because we, the chameleons, have influence in the governments and in the media. We have been quite adept at cover-ups throughout the decades. Yeah. And secrets. So you're privileged, but you mustn't tell anyone this, what you've learned. You must keep it to yourself. It's very important you do. residues on your skin. Anything which could pose a threat. I should have used this last time, but it was a lot. And even we, the chameleons, aren't perfect. No. Yeah. No, we're trying to help you, no. It's the rogue chameleons was it's trying to control your world. We, the regular chameleons, try to help you, the humankind and species. Yeah. Good. Okay. Good. This seems very good. You're fine. You're very fine. Okay. There you go. Good. Okay. Yeah, you might hear some noises further down into the research facility. This time, unlike last time, I'm not going to let you in. This is for the best, so we don't take any more risks. I thank you again for visiting me. The actual Vital will be back tomorrow, but I have to do it. You're completely fine. You're completely healthy. You will not mutate. It's fine. Yeah. And yeah. So, thank you for visiting, or for coming. It was very important you did. And now I must ask you to forget about anything you learned there. Yeah. It's time you forget about anything you learned there. We, the chameleons, want to keep our identities and our existence a secret, and will prefer it remain that way. At least for now, humanity is not ready to learn about extraterrestrials yet. If we are the UFO sightings you have been seeing in these recent decades and years, yes, we are some of them. We are not all of them. We actually don't know about. There are some UFO sightings which is a mystery even to us. But there might be other powers out there observing our Earth. But we are responsible for some of them, but not for all of them. No. Remember, keep this a secret and have a good day. Or a blessed, divine, great day. As Whittle would say. And Whittle will be back tomorrow. And he will not